the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Baylor Bears offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, they...
Taking a shot on the first play. Makes a catch at the 15. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. White going to attack through the air. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown Bears!
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Boise State Broncos offense will take the field for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Makes the grab. Makes his man miss. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players, and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
He'll try the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They want to run it left here. Turning it on! He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He's got 59 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the single back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Bears are flying down the field. White wants to throw it. Under fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Terry. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playground.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Nice move, creates some space. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Fires to the big fella. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. On the ground, it's Martin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. White going to attack through the air. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Got a little space. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Running the red zone, it's Martin. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the Bears are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A shot toward the end zone.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Guess not all doinks are bad. Off the right, upright, and through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting about that.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Gets it out quickly. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Ross. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Running to the left. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Red pass, it's complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Broncos are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Keeps it on the bootleg. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking to take a shot. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. No good. All points are important, guys, but that one still leaves you with a 3-possession deficit down by 17. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quickly complete. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Fires to the tight end. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. On the run, it's Martin. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. White wants to throw it. Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback running on the draw. He's now up to 77 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. They'll try to get it through the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is
time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Might be changing the route. The play-action fake. Time to take a shot. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup. Waco.
And the Bears will boot it away to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The give to the lone running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Starts to scramble to the left. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Raswell. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to get...
Touchdown, Baylor! Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They'll give it to him again.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. Creates a little space. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. White going to attack through the air. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Bears look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. To the air on 1st down. He's going up top. It's caught downfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Baylor.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Bears! All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or